and buttery.
In voice mode, we'll just talk.
Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is not because I thought that it was worth me dropping several minutes of your time on an announcement that could have been a tweet. It's because I wanted to talk a little bit about a potential future in maybe 2 or 3 years that we should all have at the back of our minds. We're not very far away from having wireless headphones that have over 24 hours of charge, such that you can take them before you leave in the morning, put them in, and then wear them with some sort of pass-through mode across the entire day, such that every one of your interactions is both filtered and mediated by an AI assistant like this. Anytime you are not in a conversation and have some downtime, you talk to something like this, maybe on the way home or on the...
Grok companions are totally lit, right? It's like when I downloaded the app once, I downloaded X, or no, actually I do have X on my phone. I clicked on the Grok and then it had like this companion feature, and oh my god, like as soon as I clicked on, I forgot what's her name, she started saying all sorts of stuff. I was like, what the heck is going on? And I immediately closed the app afterwards. I'm not sure if anybody else has tried it, or if you know what I'm talking about. But it immediately goes into straight up I love you mode or something. Straight up. Annie, yeah, Annie. Yeah, as soon as you click on Annie, the first thing she says is, I don't remember. But it was enough to close the app immediately.
Train. You start a personal conversation with a model like this. These models will know more about you than your closest family member. They'll know more about you and know how to please you more than your closest lover. These will have unprecedented access to your tastes, your hobbies, the things that you care about, the things that you fear, the things that you don't want to see, and more. And all of this will be just churned directly into your own little personalized AI assistant that you will likely have access to on your phone. Now, if that doesn't scare the hell out of you, one, I think it should, but two, you've probably just watched a lot of sci-fi. That certainly scares the hell out of me. Throughout human history, we've always given up some of our privacy and some of our control for safety and security, typically provided to us by the state. And there were already rumblings of this with, Google over the course of the last 10 or 15 years, later social media platforms like Facebook and Meta and Instagram and so on and so forth, listening to us and watching everything we type into the phone to serve us ads and the like. But this is something really different. This is something that you're not just going to depend on for, economically valuable ends. This is no longer just a software development agent. This thing is going to be your preferred conversation partner basically everywhere. I don't really like that. I think that a lot of what makes somebody valuable and unique and differentiated is actually the time that they spend alone. It's the time that you spend not in conversation or in the wider fabric of civilization, not listening to podcasts or listening to music, or really what differentiates you and turns you into your own unique individual is time that you spend not under the influence of other minds. And, the fine thing is, so far it's been other human minds, but with models like this, we're very quickly going to arrive at a future where you are constantly being influenced by non-human minds as well. I'd say there are a couple of risks with that. Obviously, there's the unprecedented security and access risk. These things will know everything about everybody, have total control over virtually every economic transaction, every text that you send, every call you make, every conversation that is essentially going to be mediated through this big Claude net or whatever the future model landscape will look like. But also, I think we run the risk of just losing our sense of individuality. And, I think you could get really political here with the differences between collectivist ideologies and then individualistic ideologies. But at its core, I think the reason why all of humanity is so beautiful is because we are so different. I think it's because we have our own minds. We are our own little nodes in a graph, sure, but every node offers something different, potentially unique perspective. When we're all plugged up to some big hive mind.
The more Delulu is coming for a bunch of people using that companions. Yep. Huh.
Mind here that's just feeding us, hijacking our limbic system and telling us more or less everything we want to hear. Where then goes the spirit of human advancement and discovery? Where goes our individuality, as mentioned? Where goes the thing that makes me, me, and you? Or do those boundaries just dissolve entirely and we become some big planetary-sized brain, again, mediated and modulated by an intelligence that we created, that we've grown, but maybe that we don't fully understand? This contains in part.
That's
My
noodle.
brain.
What
This
the heck?
contains everything I've done over the last few months. This contains all of the queries that I've plugged in. I use it as a search engine. I use it as like an idea partner. I use it to generate images. I use it for more or less everything now. And the second that it starts verging on, our personal lives and our own sense of relationship fulfillment, identity, and stuff like that, I think you're going to see a really big change in just the fabric of society socially as a whole. And so too, like the early days of, like Facebook and Instagram, so too will the early days of this technology just lead to unprecedented intrusion into your life, unprecedented amount of data collection. I'm sure at some point in the future, some regulatory board or body will approve, a more granular and maybe safer and more secure way of proceeding, one where you don't actually just like bend over and give Big Daddy Claude access to everything in your whole life. But certainly for the next few years, I don't consider that likely. And so what I'm trying to say is, at least in the near term, I would not talk to these things. I would not actually have conversations with these things. The unfortunate thing is the human brain tends to anthropomorphize things. You just put a little face on something, you give something a voice, and you'll start thinking this is a person. And when you start thinking something is a person, you'll start giving it person-like qualities, start occupying a space in your mind that is reserved for people, and so on and so forth. I mean, this thing, as lovely and cute as it is, this is just a collection of pixels that somebody, or maybe another Claude, has programmed in order to wink kind of cutely every time I click the button. Is that really a future that you want? I mean, I would have considered myself like an accelerationist prior to this. I would have considered myself somebody that just wants to jump to the deep end of technology. Neuralink my brain up, bro. Like, chop my arm off and give me a big cyborg hand instead that can, I don't know, transform into an ice pick to grip things better when needed. But now that I'm kind of thinking about what it means to lose your sense of self, part of me is reticent, and I don't really know if that's good. I think we've seen a lot of like AI, almost psychosis over the course of the last year, and I don't think that all of that is good or productive. And I wonder, if we have models like this that know every little intricate thing about us, if the degree of AI psychosis will not just grow crazier and crazier and crazier until everybody's living, again, in their own little bubble, but it's their own safety bubble, where they think that they're having their own unique set of experiences, when in reality, we're all sort of connected in this wider way. This logically should not occupy the same space in my brain as a person, yet as a human being with my own set of biases, I have no choice but to look at that and go like, huh, that's kind of cute. It's kind of interactive, like a hand or something. That's the real danger here, and that's sort of the reason why I wanted to make this video, just so that we're all a little more aware of the obvious trajectory in which this technology is taking us all. We can't pump the brakes, I don't think, meaningfully or reasonably. I'm pretty sure we're on this train all the way to the end, but hopefully we can at least know a little bit more about where we're going.
Yeah, I don't think we're there
Model
yet,
agnostic,
guys.
which I
It's
think
not.
is a very interesting aspect of that, and that's something that the labs will
I can't
not
even
be able to
pause.
do. If you think about
Something's taking up my GPU. Something's taking my GPU, guys. Sorry, man. Return to after 60 recommend, staying, work on music, okay. Metrics, restore to original gating. Alright. Alright. Man, what's taking up all my GPU, guys? Let's close that. Cursor agents. Probably not cursor. Oh, I forgot we still have cursor, guys. We have some free credits on cursor. We haven't used it yet. What else do we have, guys? Lots of windows. Closing all the windows. I need to improve the GPU. Something's taking up the GPU. Real or AI? What's this? The operator? The operator's still here? Oh, game in progress. What's this? Real or AI? Real or AI? I'd say AI. All right. Real or AI? Can we do a zoom strat, guys? Real or AI? I think there's real. Real? Can't fool you? Oh, this one right? Okay. Oh, it is AI. This has to be AI. Call it AI generated. What is this? is... Huh? Oh. Ah. Where'd it go? Oh, it's the same one. I'd say this one is real. Hey, iSlow, how are you doing? Real? The machine hates you. It's a real photo. Nice. All right, this is AI. All right. How's it going? Is this real or AI? 6 out of 10. Doing the best you could do. Been learning the best you can. Good, good, good. Great work. Real or AI? I'd say AI. Oh, I fooled you. It was real. Okay. I think this is real. Oh, AI. Oh my gosh. Real? Okay. AI. Okay. One last one. Real or AI? Huh? Let me guess. Okay. Real or AI, guys? Real or AI? I think this is AO. AI? Alright, AI. Oh, you got fooled. You got fooled. Damn. I missed 3, guys. I missed 3. This is good. This is good. Whoever made this, the operator, thanks for sharing. He might be gone, though. He might be gone. Let's check if he's still here. Yo, he's still here, guys. He's still here. Nice. We'll add that to the game. We'll add that to the dailies, guys. Real or AI? Real or AI? Good minigame? Yeah. It is. Clippy? Click the chick? What? Schedule? Let's just add it to the dailies. Schedule. We don't do that anymore. And then Fluxer. Oh. Okay. Man. We are grinding, guys. We're grinding. Man, we are grinding a lot. We're grinding a lot, guys. Just not enough. Our grinding is not hard enough, guys. Grinding is not hard enough. Going to go into some YouTube watching. You definitely been grinding daily. Yeah, I've been. That's the thing though. I haven't made the YouTube video yet, or it's in. I guess it'd be like definitely in progress. But yeah, this UI is looking a lot better. A lot better. A lot better. Perfect. Okay, it's using this. Perfect. Getting started. Open help. Check your metrics. Nice. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, but it's something. Like, if this terminal works in Windows, I'd be happy that I have a terminal that works in Windows. Oh, what's going on? So what's going on with my keyboard and the placement? Let's close. I need to close more windows though. Oh, he doubled in followers. Guys. He doubled in followers from me just following him and him following me. And then somehow I got the 500 somehow. I don't even know how people watch my stuff. No one tells me. Nobody says anything. Let's see here. Follow back. Right? So 2 people here. I follow back. What's he say? What'd he say? We're all trying to go. Let's see here. Arts. Which video got the most thingies, guys? Which video was it? Isn't it weird? You get a bunch of follows all of a sudden, and then no feedback. No feedback. That's the one thing. Oh, was there another video that we were supposed to do? Oh man, we were supposed to. I thought this was YouTube going to ask how you were messaging people on YouTube. Never mind, it was IG. Yeah, yeah. Somehow, guys, I got super boosted on IG and TikTok. Some patron decided to give me what do you call it? A boost. A boost. A big giant boost. Surprisingly, the biggest boost I've ever had so far in social media. It had me questioning life. But I do have a lot of learning lessons that I have for this one that I need to talk about later. But this one's a big one. I better save this too. All right, saved it. Hopefully it's saved. All right, the dark side, and then time. Yeah, it's definitely a lot. But it's definitely not the video that I thought I would be doing. Okay. This would definitely be a good photo. It makes a really good photo if this was a separate thing. Make this whole thing a GIF. Make this whole thing a GIF. That'd be so cool. If we could turn a whole thing into a GIF, a living GIF. All right. Only those. We'll have to make the fastest video we've ever made. The fastest video we ever made. When we decide to do that. All right, this is still just going to be on for a while. We really need to update. Status unknown. Oh man, a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs that we need to fix for this one. How much usage do we have left? How much usage do we have left, guys? Let me know. Oh, I guess I'll show when it shows. I'll show when it shows. Okay. We're making room. We need to go back to YouTube and watch some more YouTube videos. Let's go back to YouTube then. Oh, on a Firefox. Firefox. All right, profile. The profile. Next video. Man, I'm just chilling, guys. Oh wait, what time is it? All right, I'm gonna need to walk my dog and chill and relax for a bit. Let's watch this. AI crash. All right, let's watch this. I need to go on a walk. I need to go on a walk. All right, actually, I should not.
Iran is stronger today than it was before.
Let me turn off this.
Before the war started.
How come the thing keeps resetting? Is it resetting every hour? Let me see if it worked or not. I thought it was supposed to I should make it reset every 6 hours instead of every hour. Oh, you're right. If it resets every time, it's because I need to upload all those all these things. Okay, it's resetting every 30 minutes. Okay, you're right. It's a bad user experience. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Because does it require you to restart your system every time? Because in 30-minute breaks, I could actually upload these videos to what do you call it? To TikTok to get shorts out of them. And if I don't get shorts out of them, it's hard to grow. But I could do it it has to be less than 60 minutes. Tell me your experience. Did you have to actually like refresh your stream and stuff and find the stream again? Operator? Let me know. I'll make the change right now if that's the case. Because it was supposed to be hidden. You're supposed to be able to like stay in the same stream and it'd still work. Operator? Hello? Operator? Operator? Hello? Hello, hello? Operator? We lost him. We lost him, guys. The operator, are you still there? Are you still there? Are you still there? The operator? Sometimes I'm away and the live stream is gone and I come back. When you come back. Okay. Got it, got it. All right. I'll change that right now. All right, just making sure. The stream keeps have been divided to 30-minute segments. However, several users seem to not be able to stay within the stream. In the same stream, they have to keep refreshing or going to a new stream and it's over. So we need to just stay with, I guess, 3-hour segments instead of restarting the stream again. Because right now it's just translating in the 30-minute chunks. Uh-oh. It's not using the graphics. Something's broken again. Let's see here. But yeah, that's definitely a bad user experience. Yeah, I have to check on YouTube if you are live again. Got it. My bad. It was supposed to not. We need, because like we can't have the videos too long. They need to be divided. They need to be divided. And what's a reasonable? I think 3 hours is good, right? Like 3 hours, and then the stream shuts off, and then just let everybody know to go to the next stream. Like we need to let everybody know to get to the next stream because next stream because it's but big deal, to be honest. I was just curious. It is a big deal. It is a big deal. The stream keeps returning 30-minute segments, and several users seem to not be able to stay within the stream, the same stream. They keep refreshing or going to a new stream, and it's never. It's to check if it's over. Check if it's over. So we need to just stay, just to allow viewers to stay. We can probably reset every hour, every 3 hours. Segments instead of restarting the stream again. We need to let everybody know. To get to the next stream because we will lose viewers. this way. All right. Okay, I'm having that adjusted to every 3 hours instead of every 30 minutes. Because in 30 minutes, I could at least, it'll be small enough to upload and then mine for clips. But in this case, every 30 minutes might be a little too extreme to refresh your browser every time. So I think it makes sense if we want to keep the watch time. We got to keep it long. I mean, everything's usually 11 hours, but I was just testing because we really have to farm as much as we can to get clips or something. But it really helps like what I'm doing every 30 minutes or every hour. Because you can really tell what I'm doing. Did I do this on this time? And so you don't have to like search. But then again, there's like so many videos that will be created. It'll be really hard to find stuff because it's the same day. You're like, did this happen in this day or that day? This day or that day? But thank you, operator, for letting me know. I thought it just like, you know, slowly transitions you without you having to do anything, but I guess that's not the case. But definitely appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna play this. So do you want to learn or do you want to fearmonger? Wait, this is a Iron War. Never mind. We don't want to watch this one, guys. We want to watch something else. I want to watch this. All right, I'm going to take a little relaxing walk. And then I'll just lower the sound for this one. Okay. Is Twitch like that? No. No, Twitch just come on. Guys, how many hours have I been streaming on Twitch? I think almost 48 hours. 33 hours. 33 hours. All right. We'll keep going.
The class today, we're going to talk about, everybody knows how software ate the world.
Okay.
Software
I'm gonna go for a walk. All right, I'll be back.
produced had near zero incremental cost of distribution. That is not the case with AI. More users on AI apps require a lot of compute, and so they're not, it's not near zero. That's the topic of our discussion. We're gonna do a presentation by the group. We're gonna do a fireside chat, and then we'll open it up for questions. So without further ado, I'm really excited for today's guests. Our first guest is Brad Gerstner. Brad is the founder and CEO of Altimeter. Brad started Altimeter in 2008 with a few $1 million from friends and family. Today, 18 years later, Altimeter manages over $15 billion across public and private markets. You know, Brad, I've known you for a little bit, and the single consistent thing I've known about you is that the best investors have invested across super cycles, across up markets, down markets, recession, crises, COVID, and Brad has done all of that and more. Brad started his career, trained as a lawyer, helped start General Catalyst back in the dot-com era, started a couple of businesses after that, Altimeter being the fourth. And at Altimeter, you know, early in the internet, early to Google, early with mobile and Meta and many others, early to cloud and software, led our investment in Snowflake, Confluent, Mongo, GitLab, and now with AI, one of the largest investors in OpenAI and Anthropic, which I know you guys from last week love, in NVIDIA, and he was on the board of Cerebras, and led our investment in Grok, which we're gonna get into deep today. And outside all of that, perhaps the most important movement that Brad has started is Invest America. Can I get a quick show of hands? How many of you have heard about Invest America? Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Got a lot.